Hello ladies and gentlemen, MarauderEX here, back with more Let's Play I Am Setsuna, and we're back out here on the world map. After the scene in the cave, the whole goal was just to leave. We need to go back to the village, so I just kind of went out there so that I could save and get to this point. So, let's continue on, shall we? We're going to hang out in Royberg, because, you know, that's the place to be right about now, you know? Hey, look like there's a big fire over there. They must be getting our banquet ready. Banquet ready. We can't help fighting the monsters, or are you fishing for some... we can't help fighting the monsters. Like, there are just some monsters we can't reason with. Like, yes, I know. I understand that. I know it's not that easy. If everything could be solved by talking things through, then the sacrificial pilgrimages wouldn't have gone on this long. But still, I believe that we can change things on this journey. We're not really going to the banquet, are we? I love Eterna. She's like, yeah, I know where this is going. Let's look for a guide. You're right, we need to find someone who will take us across the ice and get out of here. What, so we're not going to the banquet after all? No, please, go ahead. Take your time. You're scaring me, Eterna. Come on, I was only kidding. Let's all go and look. We must be able to find someone who can help us get across the Floberg waters. Alright, so, what do we need to do? Is... That's... Looking at the guide, I'm like, what am I actually supposed to do? Like, this is not in the right place. Okay. We need to head toward the exit, I suppose, but we've got this going on, so let's try this out. What are they doing? A knight must never turn his back on a monster no matter the circumstances. You must remember this always. Unless our hearts are as one, our kingdom shall never be restored. Yet despite this, in the last battle against the monsters, these two young knights attempted to turn tail and flee. Not only is this unbefitting conduct for a knight, it is an impediment to our kingdom's restoration. Thus, in the glorious and honorable name of our kingdom, I, Julian, hereby sentence... Wow, she's just gonna kill... Okay, she's a bitch. She really is a bitch. So... We didn't try to turn tail. We had no choice but to turn our backs to the monsters to aid a child who'd fallen to Oh, well then. That's an excuse. Before you would command us to always prioritize human life over combat. So why did you now lust for violence so? Do you take pleasure in battling with the monsters? Not only are you blind to your failings, but you attempt to turn the blame onto me. Simply inexcusable. Whoa, whoa, come on. Is this your idea of a banquet, lady? This is crazy. It's something... there's no need to execute them. Damn right there ain't. What are you, crazy? What the hell is carrying on like this in front of your own people possibly going to accomplish? The people of the village look up to you so much. Why are you doing this? What? Why are you trying to kill the very people you're supposed to be protecting? We must protect the lives of those who will create the future. You are to lecture me on the preciousness of life, are you? You travelers, judging by both your performance in battle and the tone you now take, it will appear that you are not in fact mere travelers at all. What noble cause is this journey of yours in aid of, pray tell? The future of this land and the lives of everyone in it. That's what it's in aid of. The future of this land and the lives of everyone in it. I see. I had my suspicions, but now it's certain. You are the sacrifice in her party, are you not? Begone. That's a lot of interesting power that she's got there. Why is the sacrifice alive? Please, control yourself. Quickly, carry your highness inside at once. Alright. Are you alright? You're not injured, are you? I'm done for. I'll never make it. If you've got that much energy left, I think you'll be fine. Yeah. Yeah. Right at the last moment, I used my magical energy to soften the blow, you know. Any regular person would have been lucky to get away with their life. What the hell happened? Yeah, like, what was that? Forget about her. We're gonna leave. Let's do it now. We do still need someone to show us across the Floberg waters, though. Why don't we take another look around just in case? Okay, so head towards the east town exit. So that would be over here, and talk to the soldier leaning against the greenhouse. I don't see a soldier leaning against a greenhouse. There's... I mean, I guess you? That's a greenhouse? Lily, okay. That's... Take us across the ice. Me? But right now I cannot possibly. You're that guy Julian knocked out cold, aren't you? Yes, that's me. Would you please tell us a little about... Yeah, tell us about her. Why is she a bitch? I get the feeling she isn't her normal self right now. So you can tell. Where should I begin? When we first got here, you were arguing with Julianne, right? What was that about? What was the day that she changed? I remember it vividly. One day, when out slaying monsters, she ended up stranded. Stranded? Word reached the village that she and her companions had been caught up in an avalanche. Julianne should have been alright. But she went back for a lone knight who failed to get away in time. There was a fierce blizzard, and eventually we gave up all hope that she could have survived. But then one day, a month or so later, Julianne returned to the village alone. Most people rejoiced and called it a miracle, but some were puzzled. Thinking about it logically, survival should have been impossible. All I know is that ever since that day, Julianne has changed. Sometimes she is so cruel and ruthless that I cannot even believe it is her. But everything she does for the sake of the people. At least, that's what I've thought. What do you mean about Julianne asking you for help? Julianne came to me with a request. She said that if she were ever to return her blade against an innocent person, if that ever happened, then she wanted me to lock her away somewhere far away from anyone. Lock her away? That's a pretty odd thing to ask. Yeah, that's very odd and specific. Something has happened to Julianne. I was worried, so I talked it over with a man from the Magic Consortium here in our village. He said that it may be possible to return her to her old self, but to do so, I need a certain medicine. So buy it for her. He will not sell it to me. He says he would only give it to me in exchange for Spirit Knight Stone carried by a certain monster. Defeat the monster, then. I'm not strong like you. Please, help Julianne, I beg of you. We'd love to help you, kid, but, well, you know. Alright, we'll do it. Of course Setsuna gonna say, yeah, we'll do it. What? Come on. But we, too, have a condition. A condition? If we get the medicine in exchange for the Spirit Knight, you'll help us get across the Floberg waters. How about that? Really? All I need to do is help you across? You better keep your word. Of course, I promise. You think he's really up to it? Thank you, thank you. Come on, let's talk to the person from the Magic Consortium and find out more details. Alright, so we need to go talk to the Magic Consortium guy, who is down in the center of town. Well, this, I guess you could call this the center of town. Alright. Mr. Magic Consortium person, tell us. Did you want something? Oh, it's you again. You went to save her, right? It's like I told you last time, pal. You need to bring me the Spirit Knight. Don't worry about that. Oh, hired some help, have you? I hope you won't let me down then. Very well, if you pull it off, I'll mix the medicine up specially. There's just one condition. I'll only do it in exchange for a Madara. Okay. What is... They can only be obtained from the body of a certain monster. So you want us to defeat the monster and bring back the... It's a fetch quest. Let me guess, it's going to have something to do with the kid monster in the the cave, isn't it? What illness is it? It's not even what you call an illness, but she's in a very dangerous condition. Her magical energy isn't like that of a normal person. What do you mean? Yeah, let's talk about normal people, because we've got, you know, Kier with us. Magical energy flows through all living things in this world, some much more than others, of course. And magical energy has one fixed rule, too. What rule is that? One person can only possess one type of magical energy. Just like blood types, everyone only has one, right? Right, yeah, you can use Spirit Knight to temporarily change magical energy, though. Anyway, for some reason, I can definitely sense 2 types of energy from her. No, not normally. That's not normal! But something strange is happening inside her. I can't even imagine what could have caused it, though. I've been watching her, and she's getting worse by the day. I think she might have even lost control of her own will by now. You've been watching her. Is that how you get your kicks? Yeah, you see this happening. You know, oh, this isn't right. This isn't normal. I have the power to do something. But I'm not, because all I want is an item because I'm a stingy bastard. Well, I'm running a business here. Doing people favors won't help put dinner on the table, right? Yeah, let's hurry. Once we do, you'll be our guide. I shall give it my absolute utmost. Don't worry, you can count on us. So all you need to do is go back to Flowberg Waters and defeat this monster, right? You need to defeat a monster called Scarlet. How long it takes you to find the Spirit Knight will depend on your luck. Well, don't give up! Alright, so now we're going to head to Flowberg. That's what we need to do. We need to go to the place that we want to cross to get the item to come back here. Oh, this is getting a little ridiculous by the moment, isn't it? Alright, so let's go. So apparently it's a penguin-type monster, so I'm gonna have friends who dislike that. Alright, Flowberg Waters. We need to find this monster. Let's do this. He said it would be down to luck, which means they won't necessarily have one. Alright, so it's the penguin-type enemies that have it. So these guys are just really in the way. So I'm just gonna kill them. And that didn't kill everyone like I figured it would, but okay. Shell Boomerang! Oh, thank you for giving me more MP back. I forgot I had that. You just die. You are almost capable of defeating things at once. Alright. Let's keep going. You're not one of the groups of enemies. You're not either. Where are these penguins? Where are they? You! There you are. Let's see. Blow beat. That should, yeah, take everything out. And enough for Setsuna to level. And we got it. Fantastic. That's all we needed. So let's just go ahead and kill everything while we're here. Because, I'm just kind of like that. And dead. Almost enough for, Nadir to level up. So we do have one more shot. Let's see if I can sneak up on this group. Looks like if I were to come around here and go that way, that would be perfect. Alright, let's have Setsuna. Which one is it? Give some MP back. And then Blowbeat. And that should be enough to get... That would do it, yeah. Perfect. Level 23. And lots of stuff. So, yay money. Because I could always use more money. And now it's time to go back to Royberg. And then we'll give it to the vendor. And that, what else? What happens after that? Alright, so we... Okay, we'll have a little bit of time. So, let's come down here, give you the Spirit Knight that you want. And it's actually not Spirit Knight. I'm going to keep calling it Spirit Knight because that actually makes more sense. That the Spry Knight. Or is it Spirit? No, it's Spry Knight. There's no extra I, but I'm going to keep calling it Spirit Knight because that sounds more reasonable. Alright. There's your Spirit Knight. You found one, thank you. Now, did you need this to actually save her, or did you just want this yourself? Oh, yes, right. I gotta give you the medicine. Sorry, I got a bit carried away there. Here it is, as promised. We received secret medicine. Alright. Very hard to make, which is why it's so valuable, you see. Alright, he's just gonna run off. Alright, we've got time. I think we'll have time to give it to... So, we'll go give Julian the medicine. There's gonna be a conversation afterwards. Alright, so... Who goes there? Oh, it's Cornelius. You! Oh, travelers, it's you. I see. So if she takes this medicine, there's a chance that she shall recover. Yes, come, Cornelius. We have no time to waste. But... she's a goner otherwise. What insolence. Inexcusable. It's true, you must have noticed something strange about her. Were you planning on just standing by as the real Julian gradually disappeared? Please, change her back to the Julian that everyone loves. Very well, will you give me the medicine? I don't think we would trust giving it to Cornelius. We know there's something up with that man. My head. Are you done being a bitch now? Your Highness. Cornelius. Where am I? No, I know you. I've seen you all before. Do you remember what you did to me? I'm sorry, I do not. What is it that I did? You shot me with a magic ball. Yeah, you just didn't tell her that, you know, you tried to kill me. So you don't remember much of anything that happened recently at all, then? Please let me offer you my sincere and humble apologies for any inconvenience I've caused. Oh, don't worry about us. You get good and rested up, then show everyone else you're back to your old self. I'm grateful for your kindness. Please take care of yourself. You're irreplaceable to all the people here. You're like a beacon of hope to them. Thank you. I shall engrave your words upon my heart. Don't you have anything to add, Ender? Nope. Nope. It's time for us to go. Here it is again, Ender's cold side. How heartless. Julian just laughed. I apologize, I meant no offense. I simply... Don't worry about it. I'm sure everyone likes you better this way. Yes, that is the Julian I know. Anyway, where do you next intend to travel? Well... It's not the last lands, perchance. How did you know? I see. I thought you know ordinary travelers. For you to be journeying with such capable companions. Your destination can only be the last lands. At any rate, I shall take responsibility for seeing them across safely. You rest, Julianne. Come on, I shall be your guide. Because that was the arrangement. Please, take care, Julianne. Alright. It's time for us to leave. However, I have a feeling that this is not the end of the discussion. So, there's our guide and the rest of our people magically appearing. Wait! Julianne, what are you doing? You need to rest. No, I'm fine. I wish for you to take me with you on your journey. You only just recovered, didn't you? You sure you're up for it? If I should become a hindrance to you, you are free to cast me off at any time. I wish to go to the Last Lands and see the truth with my own eyes. See the truth? What truth? I wish to know the true reason why my kingdom fell. The pilgrimage's final destination is the site of the Old Kingdom. I cannot believe this is a mere coincidence. It is said that ordinary people cannot even reach the Last Land, so I must go there for myself. The only thing that I do already know for certain is that a great power dwells there. The royal blood that flows through my veins tells me that it is so. Although it shames me to say it, I do not know if the source of that power is indeed what brought about my kingdom's ruin. I cannot send my men into mortal battle without being absolutely certain of this fact. The lives of my fellow countrymen hang in the balance. So to summarize, your goal's different, but your destination's the same, and you want to come with us. Well, why not? It won't make any difference in our journey whether she comes along or not, right? What do you think, Ender? Do what you want. Thank you, I'm in your debt. In return, my strength is yours to use as you see fit. I hereby swear my allegiance to you. You know, I don't think you have to take everything quite so seriously. Talk about formal. It's important to be able to take it easy sometimes, too, you know? You're a fine one to talk, old man. I will end you, child. Lilith, I apologize for having caused you concern. As you've heard, I am to accompany them on their journey. I shall return with the truth, that is a promise. Then together we shall all strive towards the true restoration of our kingdom. These people are worthy of your trust. You must place it in them. Thank you. You are truly a good friend. Friend. Yes, right. I totally don't have the hots for you. I totally don't love you with my entire being, and you just called me friend. Oh, kill me now. I suppose that is enough for me. Please look after Julian. With her as your guide, I know I need not worry for your safety. Alright, so we got a new party member. For now, I'm going to go ahead and step out. Actually, I'll probably put her in the... Oh god, she's level 17? I can't be that high a level. I'll put her in the party for now. I'm going to go ahead and go out and save it before we continue on with the rest of the story. Because we've got a little ways to go. So, yeah, I will see you all in the next installment. So till then, later everyone.